Onto a slightly more somber topic here. A biker was killed in Woodside last week after being hit by a car, and another one was killed the week before in Long Island City. And between 1995 and 2005, 44 bikers were injured alone on Roosevelt Avenue. Now, some people complain that cars aren't respectful enough toward bikers, and others say that bikers are a nuisance because they don't always follow the rules of the road. So what's your take on this? And what can be done to prevent future such accidents? Is it cars or riders or both who need to be more cautious, and what would you do to help make them so?
I think what we have to do here is make sure that everybody's educated on their rights and on their ability to be able to ride around the neighborhood freely, but with safety as well. We don't want to punish car drivers, but we have to make sure that bike riders also, their safety is protected. So we need to have more bike lanes installed. We need to work on that. We may need to have delayed lighting systems where there's additional time for pedestrians in particular to cross the street. I know that's a little bit different than what you brought up, but there are various ideas out there that I think that would help in terms of educating the public about bike safety and cars about priority for bikers as well. In many cities, bikers do have priority, and in this city right now we don't really have that. So anyway.
Roosevelt Avenue, first of all, okay, a bike, how do you going to ride a bike? There is no space there. You cannot even put a line there. Now, I'm not saying that the bicycle should not ride there. The thing is that no matter whatever the day or night, that lot of lights in every block, nobody can drive so fast. They're less than 30 miles per an hour or 20 miles per hour because the lights are all over the place. And I don't know the incidents how happened. I don't know how the bicyclist is on the part of the default, is on the part of the bicyclist or car drivers. But the point is, nighttime I drive sometimes. I've seen bicycle people. They drove the bicycle, have no lights or nothing. You cannot even see that thing is right in front of you. They should have some kind of a flashlight, some kind of a reflector on the bicycle. I never see a lot of bicycle nighttime riding in the street. It is a good thing for healthy and cheaper, but I have to have reflectors. Otherwise, you can go hit. That's very natural way of happening accidents. Now, you can sit here and say, imagine all those things. You can have all these roads have bicycle lights. Where is the space though? I don't see any road other than maybe 34th Street, 34th Avenue, or 35th Avenue, have little bit space, have a bicycle place. Other than Northern Boulevard, you can put a bicycle path there because people go so fast and you can meet a lot of accidents. I don't know where exactly. I think the best way is that people have to walk more. That's it. And the bicycle is more dangerous than we have to walk more.
Excuse me. I think there are two things that can be done. First, I agree that education is very key and very important for the cyclists and for the drivers and pedestrians as well. I think that every company that makes bicycles and sells them should produce a video with it. Should produce a video at the expense of the company that will absolutely show the cyclist exactly what the rules of the road are, the precautions that they should take. The drivers in our driving manual should also have a piece in that about paying attention to cyclists and the rules of the road for cyclists. Fact is that I have seen cyclists do things that they shouldn't do, just as well as cars. They should not go through red lights. They should not use and not have clothing that they can be seen. They don't have reflectors on the wheels. They may not have a bell to get through. So there are things that everyone can do to increase the safety of the cyclists, as well as making the pedestrian and those drivers very cognizant of what those rules are. Synchronizing lights is not a good thing for the DOT to do, because when you change the synchronization, you get everything out of whack. And they must be in sequence for peak hours and not. That is something the DOT has worked at, continually do that. Queens Boulevard is a very good example. Queens Boulevard, I don't know where we would put bicycle lanes, because certainly they have used the service roads now, have put meters, and cars are parking there. So it's literally impossible. The problem with Queens Boulevard, and should be done, when they did studies for traffic, they took the back of a dog and they took the front. They did not do Queens Boulevard in its entirety. They did sections of it. As a result, they went by community boards. None of it connected. None of it. And that is why there is a mass mistake and challenge to Queens Boulevard. In the service roads, they put these meters that when you get out, you are out on the pedestrian side. Thank you. That is all that needs to be looked at, and these are the challenges that we must meet. Thank you.